it's working.
Here's a dual track audio. All right. I think we're back.
Okay, good thinking, dude. We gotta get a better solution than this.
I think it was just the dual track audio.
Really?
Central Aircraft has information. Conducted Sigma 47, Western downfield 2355 Zulu, referencing thunderstorms.
All right, we're back.
27 during there is a Red Bluff, Sacramento, Mendocino. Additionally, we have Sigma Victor 1 downfield 0216 Zulu. That references occasional severe turbulence 416,000 due to sustained low level wind, mountain wave activity recorded by Meridian. Conditions continuing beyond 0216. This is in the areas of Beatty, Shafter, Sacramento, and Mustang. More information available on flight charges.
This will be the worst part.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Shirley, how would you summarize what we just did? I think we timed out on the Shirley call, so let's get a new one.
Flush at 261, contact Oakland Center 125.75. Sir, 21 Oakland Center, Roger.
And Shirley, how would you summarize the troubleshooting we just did on the audio?
We've been battling the Insta360 stream dropping out. Looks like the camera was boot looping and corrupting the app connection. The fix seems to be restarting both the camera and the phone, connecting Bluetooth first, then starting the stream and ISO, and keeping that extra cable out of the loop.
No, the actual solution was just disabling dual path audio for the Bluetooth. That was really the Bluetooth transceiver, having that in dual path mode, like erroring out on the stream.
Air 127.1.
Shirley, did you ever look up that Garmin information? We have the music 1 button. Joe to be hearing the audio, but we don't.
737, area of moderate to heavy precipitation, starting about 4 miles, extending another 17 miles along the route of flight. Unknown top.
Shirley, stand by.
US 1 button being lit is the right.
And approach, or Oakland, sorry about that. Is that moving in the northern direction or the southern direction? Shirley, be quiet. Shirley.
It's pretty slow on our scope. It looks like it's heading just slightly to the east. Like I said, very slowly.
Okay, copy that, 737.
737, my colleague wanted me to also just double check with, make sure you had, you're on Victor 248 to Shafter at this time, and then on to New Rate, looks like after that?
Yep, we're going to head up to Fresno, over Fresno, and then up the Central Valley up to Sacramento afterwards. But yeah, the routing's correct. We might end up canceling and heading up 37.
737, roger. Alaska 768, Oakland Center, call maintain level 230.
That's the issue with the priority wake up that we built. It really did
Alaska 768,
stop speaking, goes down.
Moderate
and it has to hear you say,
on the
you know
radar.
who,
Present position, sending at least another
and the first one probably heard me say Truly as opposed to Shirley.
So, last reported tops is level 210. Some icing with that weather as well.
Another button that would be good to have
is a shut up button.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was thinking about like the push to talk button. At least this is the new iPad app. Basically, you hit it to talk and you also hit it to stop.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to work really well. I'm excited to get back to working on that.
Yep. Kind of, flying, traveling, and.
Shirley, what for turbulence entrance in the 170?
105 knots.
And then, of course, that decreases with
Just
the
I 21,
lesser
the
weight,
top
the lower
senior
that speed
area
is,
was
right, Shirley?
last reported.
90 knots at 1,900 pounds.
I think we'll have a little turb. So we'll keep it right at about 100 knots. Get the heat back on a little bit. I'm not sure I have any more napkins for you, dude.
That's all right. The napkins are only really necessary if we're cleaning out this thing. We really just need to get a second one of these.
Do that.
I have a plan for that that I'll talk to you about later.
Does it involve Amazon Prime?
It's certain. Yeah.
For this coffee in moderate turbulence?
Yeah, why not?
All right, here, that's the correct that.
What's a downdraft?
When you have convective weather, you get some ups and you get some downs.
Yeah.
Right now we're getting the downs, which is good because they were paying for it. And then we'll get the ups. I make the mixture 3 twists to the right, rich. Okay, now we're at the top here. We got the speed coming up. I'll bring back the throttle somewhat. And now I'm expecting the downs. Here I'm expecting the ups. Oh, more downs first. That's fine. I'm happy to pay the cost.
Just for 21, Roger.
Gonna pay the cost to be the boss. All right, nobody can see anything, so I'll just show them the instrument panel. See what I'm talking about. You can see here, oh, we're getting our speed up a little bit more than I want. Convert it somewhat into altitude here, just some manual flying, a little autopilot override. Now I'm getting a little slower than I want to be.
Station 33 Charlie Juliet, Oakland Center, descent pilots discussion, maintain level 190. Alright, 3 Charlie Juliet, area of moderate to heavy precipitation starting at 25 miles, extending all the way to Visalia. Last reported tops is level 210. Light icing reported with that 37.
We're still hoofing it over the ground, ground speed 122 knots.
Go.
The downdrafts are pretty strong.
And Citation 3 Charlie Juliet, sorry to step off the line. You were looking for also Visalia? 3 Charlie Juliet, correct. Also direct Visalia.
Center Bonanza 144 Romeo 190, descending 17,000, heading 190.
144 Romeo, Oakland Center, the pass rolls altimeter 29902, and are you still on the heading or are you just deviating and then back to fix?
Heading 190, we're just trying to get vectors out of icing for 144 Romeo.
144 Romeo, roger. Unfortunately, the line of precip I'm showing is unavoidable.
Whoa, look at that.
Southbound. It looks like the worst of it
We're
is
out.
immediately to your southeast, and about
Beautiful.
8 miles
We're
out,
canceling.
showing some heavy precip, but icing is going to be found, I think, everywhere. Light icing.
All right, if I could just get lower below and just get some vectors, that'd be great.
44 Romeo, descent pilots discussion, maintain 9,000.
TD 9,000.
Oakland 74737 IFR cancellation.
Skyhawk 737, just verify you're canceling IFR.
Hey, affirmative, we're clear of it, 37.
74737 IFR cancellation received. Were you looking for flight following still, or do you want to cancel services altogether?
We'd love flight.
737, Roger. Maintain your presence. Squawk code for flight following.
Okay, we'll go 37. Thanks.
Awesome,
Awesome, dude.
21, contact
Yeah.
approach.
There's even a rainbow.
Wow, it's so
261
complete.
All right.
You look out the window, you can
261
really
Oakland
see
Center,
it.
descend positive sketch and maintain 13,000, Fresno altimeter 2986.
Soup is gone, dude.
Amazing.
Amazing. We're flying.
So much for socked in.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, you can see over those hills over there and the other side of the rainbow. We can see both sides of the rainbow. Dude, that's not right.
Yeah, really cool. Unusual. It's like if you look out the side, you can really see like the rainbow, like
Here's
the full
there.
cone. Yeah.
And then over here is the other side of the rainbow.
Yeah. It's like, well,
Where's Dorothy?
and then like where's the pot of gold? Like it's like
I was expecting 2 pots.
you follow it to the end, it'll be circling around.
I mean, we need that gold.
Give me the gold.
Give us the gold. What's also awesome about the rainbow is that it actually wraps around. So if you're at altitude and you see a rainbow, it actually goes 360 degrees.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see it. It's like basically wrapping underneath the aircraft, which is sick. All right, I'm gonna gun it. Pew! Time to go.
Hell yeah.
Heck yes.
All right, I just queued up a second shot. Something that I meant to do, but not too bad.
Wow,
Okay.
that's nice weather now, dude. What happened? A couple drops.
And it's like coffee sludge too.
Coffee sludge, dude. Did you sludge me? Just a little bit.
Center Bonanza 144 Romeo would like to see about diverting to Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Dude, he's getting iced up, dude. I feel strongly for that guy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
144 Romeo, you said Kilo Juliet Charlie?
Kilo Juliet Charlie, yeah. It looks like it's in our route here. 144 Romeo. 20 miles to south.
144 Romeo, I'm sorry, you were looking for Kilo India Charlie, is that correct?
Kilo India Charlie, I affirm.
Oh my gosh,
44
this guy
Romeo,
needs
you are
Shirley.
cleared to the King City Airport via radar vectors. Deviations are approved when able to proceed direct to King City and advised. Descent positive discretion maintain 9,000.
Dude, I feel like this guy really needs Shirley.
Yeah.
Like I said, 261, descend and maintain 1,000.
I'm interested to hear what Shirley has gleaned from that conversation.
Or 44 Romeo, did you copy?
Copy, direct kick.
Dude, he's getting his ass kicked.
That rainbow. Wow, that's really cool. You can see the whole thing. Oh my god.
I know, that's what I was seeing over here.
Yeah, but it's like now it's all on one side.
November 3 Charlie Juliet,
just
descend positive
big
discretion
old
maintain
disc.
15,000. Fresno altimeter 2986.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, I've never really seen that before.
All right, thanks for the audio checks, people on the channel.
Like I said, 261,
Guy,
contact Fresno approach,
appreciate that.
119.6.
Appreciate that, Mom.
Thanks
Joe's mom.
Thanks for being with us because, obviously it was not great that our audio went down for 20
Yeah,
plus minutes.
sorry about that. But hey, I guess this is it also is kind of some of the first time anybody's doing this sort of thing.
Yeah. Check it out. If you put it in 0.5, you can see like the whole thing, like the entire
That's so
circle.
cool. All right, we got to take a picture. Do the airplane symbol with your hand.
Skyhawk 74737, contact Lemoore approach 134.22.
3422, appreciate you, 737.
Yeah.
Sir. L'amore. What is it? Lenore, dude.
Lenore, yeah.
Oh, dude. How does that poem go, Shirley?
Quoth the Raven, nevermore. That's Poe's The Raven, mourning the lost Lenore.
That's definitely correct. Nevermore, Shirley, nevermore.
I hear Lenore, I just think of Bill's.
Who do you think of?
Probable 2-1, showtime when able.
William Fontaine de la Torre d'Otter Reefs.
Probable 2-1, traffic currently after 10 o'clock and 5 miles of Skyhawk at 4,500. Appears to be in a slow climb. It's going to remain along the western border of Area Delta.
Lenore Tower, 74737, Cessna at 4.5.
Lenore at 74737. Showtime Lemore's altimeter 2984. Contact Lemore approach on 118.15.
1815 for 74737, thank you. Lemore approach, hello, 74737, Cessna at 4.5 VFR.
Number 74737, Lemore approach. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What was that altimeter again?
Altimeter was 2984.
2984, thanks, 737.
Taking a little longer to heat the water this time.
That makes some sense.
Yep.
Although we have solar.
True. A little solar warmth coming in. Not mad about it all. Yeah, once again, before this thing kicks off, it's that Broadsheet Finca Batilia from Somerville, I think.
We love that.
Yeah.
We love that coffee.
Excellent coffee. Brewed it up in a plane many times at this point.
Call me Brood Boy. Day's getting... Day's getting on long. We've been flying for 2.5 hours so far.
Yep, that's when things start getting weird up here.
This is where the jokes start getting lame up here. All right, so you might view that we are flying sideways right now, and that's only because we have a 50-knot crosswind from the left.
Approach 31, clear direct, Roma. 31, contact Oakland Center 353, pointing, good day.
We have a 56 crosswind from the left and 24-knot headwind, but that doesn't really add up. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, there it is, 60 knots from the left. It's crazy.
Yep, flying. Alright, something kind of not good is happening here.
Oh no.
There's nothing I can really do. It's just,
You can't cancel it?
I can cancel it, yeah. Just, okay, never done that before. I guess I must have packed too much coffee into it.
We overdid the seal.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, before it's always come through eventually, but I guess in this case, instead, it just, ejected the coffee around the top. I'm afraid this one is not going to be a success, I don't think.
Alright.
I mean, we can dump this water and try again. I don't know if that's a...
Did we tighten it as much as possible?
Yeah, it's not a tightness issue. I think, here, I got an idea. We'll try to brew it one more time. Allow that to be where it is for a moment.
Wow, this is going to be a very precise operation.
Yeah, it's got to be.
We got the Little John.
Yeah, no.
That thing leaks too much.
Oh, God, it's hot. Okay. All right. Sorry. All right, dude. Last attempt.
Sometimes when it gets wet, it will actually come.
Correctly? I don't know. Maybe.
Skyhawk 74737, what altitude you climbing to? I show you at 5,000.
We're climbing up to 5.5. Sorry for not letting you know. 37.
You're fine, sir. 5.5, roger. Report level.
37.
All right, man. We need to put this thing away.
Okay.
I'll figure it out later. That's unfortunate.
Well, the first shot was great, but I don't know if we caught our reactions on audio. I think it happened right before.
That's unfortunate. Anyway, so it goes. Yeah. Might also be some water in the top still. Yeah, there is a little bit. Okie dokie. Haven't seen the out end do that before.
I've had many. Almost any altitude in this temperature. Look. Okay, I'm going to talk to approach. I think we'll need one more instrument clearance to get up there.
Up where?
Sacramento.
Oh. They're talking about a particular altitude that you had in mind.
Yeah, you see all this stuff here?
Yeah, yeah.
But there is still some central behavior here that we might be able to get into. We're facing this way, but we really truly are flying that way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out Roxy, our teammate, for helping us out. Probably heading up to executive, or we're heading up to Hotel Romeo. We're trying to figure it out. We weren't even sure we'd be able to make it this far, so we didn't really do too much planning ahead, to be perfectly honest. We thought we were probably going to have to bail on Fresno. Oh, apparently our internet connection's dropping pretty bad.
Oh, that's kind of strange. Oh, I guess. Don't look too bad. I don't know why that would be then.
Opening up the Starlink app. Doing 4 megabits per second up, so it seems like we should be doing all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching the phone. It's
seems happy. All right.
Yeah. Dual track, huh?
Yeah. Oh, Sacktown nav guy. Yeah, now I get it. Sacramento. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sacktown. Shirley, tell us about the coffee scene in Sacramento.
Oh, I love this.
And go ahead, Shirley.
Working on it. Give me just a sec to get the results back.
All right, of course you know what we like. We like that craft coffee stuff and all that, right? Like, yeah, you know, single origins, you know, light roasts, all that stuff, right, Shirley?
$13 for a latte.
No. $13 to $30 to $25 for a bag of coffee.
$13 for a bag of coffee. Where are you getting your coffee, Jesus?
Ha! Fair point. The good stuff isn't cheap. All right, Sacramento's legit coffee town.
Skyhawk 737, traffic 5 o'clock, 8 miles northwestbound, flight 2 F-18s, 11,000 descending.
Was that for 737?
Hey, firm 737 now, 5 o'clock, 7 miles.
All right. We're looking for those F-18s. Yeah, feel free for them to stop by where we're at, 737.
Yeah. A selfie with an F-18 sounds good to me.
Yeah. Out of 10,000? Let's go, dude! I sure hope they say hi.
You don't see that every day.
You don't see that. Let's do a 360. Let's see if we find it.
360.
Should we do a little loop? A little circle?
Oop, okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be dumb.
Skyhawk 737, previously called traffic 5 miles. Now,
we're looking, 737. Trust me, we're looking. Uh-oh, here they come. They are right on top of us. I said it, they probably heard us on radio.
737, previously closed traffic, no factors. Now 3 o'clock, passing off your right, 6,000. You might be able to see him now. They're northbound, no factors.
I wish we could see him 37.
Conditions at your altitude.
We got some layers showing up here. We're going to do a quick, tight little 360 to the left here, and we might either descend or request a instrument clearance to the rest of our trip here, 74737.
Okay, you understand left 360, and just let me know whatever you need.
What altitude could you send us up to Sacramento at, 37?
Toward Mike Hotel Romeo.
Affirmative, 37.
So right now, special use airspace is active. To the north, it's 5,000 up to flight level 230. So if you want to avoid that, I can give you out to the west up to 8,000, or you have to be 4,000 underneath that. Are you ready for your IFR clearance now?
Affirmative, 37.
Sir, standby. You want direct?
That'd be great, 37.
We like direct. Huh, that's a steep turn, huh?
Yeah. A little bit. Just a little descending spiral here.
Alright, where are boys in those F-18s?
They're gone, dude. They're long gone.
Bad.
Too bad.
Seven 4737, clear to Mike Hotel Romeo Airport, direct, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, Mike Hotel Romeo via direct 4,000, 74737, thank you.
What's the stream? I'm trying to get it back on.
I bet it's because of the steep turn.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Hey, sorry, back home, folks. We did a steep turn, and that definitely took out the stream. Good old Starlink. I think that was our first steep turn on stream, so.
Yeah, or off stream.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Why no auto reconnect? Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're watching from Insta360 right now, which you're not, make an auto reconnect feature.
Or at least give us some kind of alert when it disconnects, like you know,
vibrate the phone or something.
Yeah, yeah, or make maybe some beeping, vibrate, yeah, anything.
Just like vibe code something up.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are good at that. oh, sorry.
Hey, I mean, that's software engineering in the 2020s.
Yeah, come on. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
737, direct Mike Hotel Romeo is a heading of, let me check here, 323. I have you at about a 340.
Yeah, you're right, 737. We're just dealing with some bumps here, pretty much.
Yeah, anything I can help you out with?
It looks like it's maybe if we did do something more like 340 for a bit of time, that might help us stay out of some of these moderates.
Okay, I just want to confirm you're still going to be IMC, trying to avoid that?
Affirmative. I'm just seeing that there's a little bit more of a gap to the east, 737.
All right, so you're requesting a 340?
Just yeah, temporary vector 737.
Turn right heading at 340.
All right, right heading 340, 737. Thank you. Nice, very nice op for that.
Really cool. Shirley, what's that irrigation canal we're flying over?
Yeah, you can see sunlight over there on the ground.
Yep. Shirley, that's for you.
Looks like the California Aqueduct down there.
The Little Miami River.
California Aqueduct.
Actually fun hand flying sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when you're getting the crap kicked out of you.
Yep. And when there's F-18s.
When there's F-18s. I kind of wanted to do that turn, but then I thought that they were actually coming by to say hi. Then they weren't. I thought, oh, they can hear us say that we want them to fly by.
And they're going to beat the horn for us.
That's right. I'll just do like the
trucker.
The trucker / train move.
737, turn left heading at 340. That heading you're on now, 350 is over our approach corridor.
Okay. 737. Altitude check, correcting. Goodness.
Yep, and we still got a half a tank.
That's nice.
Yeah.
$30 gallons remaining. Let's go.
Hawk 74737, contact Lamar approach 124.1.
24.1, have a nice day. Thanks for your help, 737. Lamar approach, Skyhawk 74737, level at 4,000.
Skyhawk 74737, Lamar approach, good afternoon. The altimeter now 2983.
2983, thanks. And we're on a vector 330 through 737.
Okay, the previous controller told me it was 340 on the heading. You concur?
He told us that we were our track was going 10 degrees far to right, so I thought we agreed on 10 degrees more left 37.
Okay, whatever heading you're on now, that works great.
Copy. Yeah, 330 for us, 737.
Copy, thanks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Rainy day.
Rainy, but not really icy.
Not here.
Winder 23 in flight, descend
to
2000.
Dude, that's our guys.
Oh, okay.
We don't get names like Winder, dude.
Winder 23, flighting 250.
They don't give us names like Winder. These guys are on different frequencies, so they don't even have to hear us.
Oh, I see.
They're talking on frequencies in the 200 range. We got one whatever bull crap. They're like 240 Winder or 54, and then just flying directly to who the God knows where altitude.
I take it they're not worried about a little ice, or...
I bet they have flight into known icing.
Yep.
I bet you they got flight into known icing. Dude, it's a sad story.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh well.
Did you overpack it compared to previous times?
Not as much as I have previously, and yet it just continued to come out the sides. I was wondering if I like slightly misassembled it or something. I don't know. I'll have to investigate later. It looked fine though, and I kind of took it apart and put it back together again. That's like...
123, roger. IFR cancellation received. Resume on navigation to the 14 left initial and cross it at 2000.
They just get sirens blaring whenever these guys come out.
Yeah.
Like, collision alert.
Freaking wow, man. This is awesome.
Yep. Alright, so folks want to see what I see here. 4,000 feet. We got a whole lot of yellow and green. Bumpy stuff, but we can handle it just fine. I missed having a fixed RPM variable pitch prop on the 182. That's very nice. You just set a power setting and just maintain that the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. You get another 10, 20 we get another 10, 20 knots out of it. You know what that means, dude?
You want
to get that heat back on?
Contact tower 340.2 and have a good day.
Top one.
Okay.
Now it's cold. It might be time for some sport beans.
Oh yeah, let's do it. That's probably enough.
Yeah, probably. There's this bar. I'll break out the beans. Bar report. That's what I learned in elementary school.
Bar 4 beans. Bit of precipitation. A few bars of a clean edit of It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
Today was a good day. Didn't even have to use my AK. Got my coffee brewed at 5,000 feet, dodged some cells, saw a rainbow wrap around the plane, and the F-18s didn't buzz us. Yeah, today was a good day.
Very good, Shirley. Hey, Shirley, there's one thing I asked you for like 15 times. I'll put you back on conversational mode. One thing I asked you for like 15 times today was how do you make the Garmin do its thing, like, and not duck you when somebody else is speaking. And I don't think I ever got a straight answer when we have you on the music key.
Right, so from that research earlier, the fix is in the code. The app needs to use Poyachits mixed with others instead of TE.
No, not iOS development stuff. We're talking about the actual panel on the Garmin.
Shirley's like, yeah, so am I.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Oh, got it. On the GMA panel, press and hold the MKR mute button.
Skyhawk 74737, contact Fresno Approach Control 119.6.
19.6, have a nice day, 737.
Copy.
Fresno, hello, Cessna 74737, level 4.
So 74737 for approach low, altimeter 3, 2984, 2984.
2984, 737, thank you.
Copy.
Fly Shirley is brought to you by Sport Beans. It's not sponsored or anything, but it is brought to you by Sport Beans.
So you must be one of their like 3 customers keeping this project afloat.
I sure hope so. Hey, we're actually heading up to Sport Bean country.
Oh!
Shirley, where are Sport Beans made? Shirley, what the heck are you doing? Shirley, cut it out.
Sorry about that. Sport Beans are made in Fairfield, California. Right where you're headed. You're practically flying to the factory.
I need one more bean. Get your hands out of the bean bag.
Ha, careful. You're entering Sport Bean airspace, practically over Fairfield.
That's wherever we are. Sport Bean airspace.
That's right. All right, I think we're ready to fly direct.
You're over the Central Valley now, tracking northbound. Looking good?
And Shirley, the marker button didn't do anything for us earlier. You know, we have the music buttons on. I think you said earlier that the aux and aux mic and all that other stuff, that those are soft keys that are basically dummy buttons. They don't do anything. We've got the music one. It's on white mode, not on blue mode. And yeah, and I think Joe can hear you through that. But yeah, the rest of it, we don't really know. I mean, we hold down marker mute, we don't hear anything.
All right, for those on stream, this is not what it looks like. This is coffee residue.
It was always exactly what it looked like. Yeah, anyway. Go ahead, Shirley.
Coffee residue.
Go ahead, Shirley.
On the GMA panel, MKR audio, so if there's no marker beacon, for the music, one means you're on the wired EX. If Joe can hear me, blue would switch it. Sounds like you've got the right config for.
No, before on the last we were flying, holding down the marker, make the chirping sound and make it go and through. So I'm just wondering what it is.
That chirp you probably toggling the music auto mute feature. Some GMA mute as a long press to switch between mute music during comms and mix music with comms. Different GMA revision that doesn't care would be worth checking which GMA model this one has versus the other plane.
This is 2021. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to go ahead and do some more research?
Sure. What do you want me to look into?
Well, this question in particular, I mean, maybe it would make sense for you to start with checking which type of GMA panel the 20, and then you can look up
autopilot as well.
Pilot built into the, and then figure out what else is mix.
already kicked that off. Once I know the exact GMA model, I can give you the right procedure for toggling mute versus mix.
Shirley, I don't want you to be, you're told specifically not to go and just and pull that solution. Just wait for it to wake you up, all right?
Roger, I'll wait for it to come back on its own. Sorry about that.
Eager beaver.
So a 222 typically has the GMA 1340. If yours has a tell button, it's the upgraded 1360. The MKR mute button differently. During radio transmissions, auto mute behavior 1000 instead.
And the Bluetooth on this one, so I guess it's the more advanced version.
Nice, so you've got the GMA 1360. In that case, for toggling between mute and mix, try long pressing the MUS1 button itself rather than MKR mute. Music mute behavior during comms is controlled there. You should hear a tone confirming the toggle.
What was that key?
Press and hold music 1.
Okay.
Yep, try.
Center 737, contact NorCal approach 120.905 and let them know when you're done with the deviation for the good day.
All right, 20905, 737 will go. All right, that was 737. All right.
Did you just hear the tone?
Copy.
No, did you?
Oh, okay, no.
But did you hear it mixed or muted?
I couldn't tell.
Did you hear Shirley?
I wasn't processing. Sorry.
All right. And what was that frequency again, 737?
Center 737, 2095, 120.905.
Copy, 2095, 737, thanks.
I think you just toggled the music mix mode on MUS1, but hard to tell without hearing the tone clearly.
You can't. You do another research query because we don't need a hold there.
Already running that one. I'll let you know as soon as it comes back.
And approach 74737, level 4000, and headed ready to head direct.
Number 74737, NorCal approach, Stockton, altimeter 298. Navigation, if you want vectors around what I'm seeing, I can give that to you, otherwise you can just deviate that as necessary.
I'm not sure what you're seeing, 737. We're just seeing like mixed, light, moderate radar, basically all the way in. Do you have anything specific you're talking about?
Number 74737, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing as well. However, I do see an area of heavy precipitation that's at your 11 o'clock, maybe 11 to 11. But just to the west of there, it looks. I can give you a vector there if you want.
But that would be, yeah, absolutely. That would sound pretty good. Let's stay in touch about that. 737. Thank you.
Number 737, no problem. And for now, just fly heading 310, and we'll take a look at it after you get established on that heading reference to the wind.
Okay, 310. Pretty.
So Juliet, going to maintain 5,000.
And get comfortable flying here.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you.
Yeah, right.
It's flat.
And the gear, I mean, maybe feel a little.
And remember 737, if you navigate direct, I can clear you to and direct, and that'll kind of. Anyways, just let me know what you prefer.
I think good to me on that course.
I like how this thing got the CB radio.
I know. This transmits on the frequency.
Oh, okay. So basically, I probably ought not to be playing with it.
Yeah. It does look like a kid's toy, despite all that.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
For now, descend maintain 4,000. I can get you take maybe 5 degrees left.
Good.
Feeling good. But, you know.
10.
Yeah, I'm sure that goes more for...
00 Juliet.
The autopilot helps a lot. And I think it helps a lot because of stretch back here now.
Yeah.
The 182 is a lot more comfortable.
I mean, it's the call here. It's hard to overstate.
These instruments are quite feeling.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't be more thankful for the approach controllers around here.
Yeah, they're doing great.
They're doing great. They're really helpful. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of other people
yeah.
playing with this, although we are from the East Coast, so we're a little bit more used to it. I will point out, outside air temperatures of 1 this entire time. I'm showing temperatures like here, it's 10 up there. Well, yeah, and then it's dropping. We can see what MHR is in terms of temperature.
Number 100 Juliet, roger that. So you said you just want to stay with me for now until I get you lower?
Right,
100
Juliet,
roger,
right?
I can get you down to 2,000 feet in about 4 to 5 miles here.
But the good news is there's a Victor route out of Modesto, 2,000 feet.
Oh.
So if we go down another 1,000 feet, I think we got it. So I'm pretty sure we're in good shape here.
Modesto's also
there, yeah. Shirley, how's the coffee in Modesto?
Sacramento's worth the extra 20 minutes.
Jet 100
Coffee.
Juliet, roger that. Clear visual approach, runway 10 left.
Coffee.
Number 100 Juliet, contact Modesto Tower. Have a good day.
Start doing like instrument planning because it seems to make.
I, if you want, can also start Airbnb planning. Interest.
Or home two. Yeah. Shirley, what do you recommend? Airbnb or home two suites?
Home 2 suites. You get Hilton points, free breakfast, and it's 10 minutes from the airport in Clovis. Easy call after a long flight day.
Honestly, kind of tend to agree. And Shirley, where are we more likely to have rental cars in Mather or at Sacramento Executive? Shirley.
Number 777
has come to cut.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was worried it's this. Well, it started again, so maybe it was just bad internet for a moment. Okay.
4 flight 896 Norcal approach, Stockton altimeter 29074,
Oh, it's off.
maintain 3000.
It seems to be on.
Flight 896, are you looking for the RNAV 11 left?
Yeah, here,
Go ahead, and for Flight 896, if you're able to make the descent from there, I can clear your ACAXIC and go from there, otherwise I can give you delay vector. For Flight 896, clear ACAXIC, cross ACAXIC at or above 2,700, you're cleared for the RNAV runway 11 left approach.
I just push the button one more time. If I push and hold it.
And then it turns off, but then you could just keep on holding it until it turns back on.
Okay.
Maybe just keep on holding it.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get it in the pair view. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Roxy, for helping us with the stream today. I'm going to start doing the instrument flight plan in here. Oops.
I don't know why, but I'm not seeing it for as an option for pairing.
I would turn it off and then just keep holding it till it goes blinky blinky. Or maybe the little black button at the bottom does blinky blinky. Shirley, look up for the Lightspeed Sierra headset. How do you actually put it in Bluetooth pairing mode?
Already on it.
We shall see. Go ahead, Shirley, let us know.
Turn Bluetooth off first. Hold the Bluetooth button until you get 3 red flashes. Then hold it again for 5 to 10 seconds until you see alternating red and blue. That's pairing mode.
Oh.
Look for Lightspeed V, followed by some numbers on your phone.
You're not supposed to just keep on holding it, right?
Nope, I don't think so. I think you first turn it off, and then you let go, and then you press and hold until you get the alternating red and blues.
Okay.
Now press and hold till you get alternating red and blues.
There you go. There it is. Wow, Shirley, you did great. Lightspeed. Okay, I cannot communicate with it. Let's try again. Okay, I think that worked. Cool. All right, so I'll just call them and ask if they have a Hertz rental car on site.
Yeah, and I can get...
4 flight 896, contact Stockton Tower, good afternoon.
And then you can always just... becomes a problem.
Well, the thing I'm thinking about here...
yeah, so you can just...
okay, would that be the top one or the bottom one?
It would be the, I don't know. Just try it. Speak? No.
All right. Well, that'll work. Good idea. Yeah, can you message me the numbers?
If they need them.
Yeah, okay.
You can see if it's actually necessary.
Hello? I'm not sure because he completed the call. I don't know. Having some trouble. Maybe it's because I put it in here.
Try.
Hi, I think I tried to call just a minute ago, but I think the audio settings on my headset might not have been set up right. Anyway, can you hear me reasonably well? Great. So yeah, we are coming in a Cessna 172, and we'll be landing pretty soon. We were wondering if y'all have rental cars on site, like ideally through Hertz, but anything you have on site. Okay, perfect. I'll give him a call. Thank you so much. All right, have a great one. Did you hear all that?
I can hear you.
Did you hear them?
No.
Okay, what they said is that there's another place called Modern that might have a Hertz rental car on site. They didn't have any on site.
Okay.
Shall I call Modern?
Sure.
Okay.
A different FBO on the field?
Yeah.
You can just ask, hey, can we get one in the next hour or two?
Yeah. So do we want SAC, SMF, or MHR?
MHR.
MHR, okay. Hi, Carrie. I'm coming in with my friend who's the pilot here in Cessna 172, and we were wondering if y'all had any rental cars on site, particularly through Hertz would be ideal. We'll probably be there in the next hour or two. So yeah, if it could be there in the next couple hours, that would be ideal.
45 minutes away. We'll be there in 45.
Just really anything, something pretty small is ideal. It's nice if it has a separate trunk, but I think we're not too concerned about the specific vehicle type. Yeah. Yes, one vehicle. First name is Joseph, that's Joseph, and last name is Booth, Booth.
You want to broadcast all this?
So I am not a Hertz Gold member.
I have my number, I can show you.
Okay, okay, it cut my line and they couldn't hear me anymore after I unplugged the
That's really weird.
microphone.
Maybe it just automatically shuts off right away.
Yeah. Well, no, it didn't do that. It just it cut the microphone.
Cut the call or no?
Well, she couldn't hear me anymore, so she hung up.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. It's kind of a problem because if I read out your number over the thing, it's kind of an issue.
You just stop the call.
Sorry?
You just.
That's fair. All right.
So now we're debating the virtues of Airbnb versus Home2 Suites.
Yeah.
I like Home2 Suites. I think it's nice.
I mean, I find it like, you know, we know what it offers.
All the Airbnbs are different.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of economical, and I find them. I guess with the I find that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But there's no gym. Me.
Yeah.
And the workout I want to do tomorrow is perfect for Home2 Suites.
Yeah, I'm more of a swimmer, and those pools are not really exercise viable.
No, they're not. Well, you want to show me some of the Airbnbs that you found?
Sure.
I don't think it matters if anybody here sees that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it would be incredibly boring for any people, but whatever. Tune in and let us know whether we should stay at a Home2 Suites versus.
So here's 358 for 2 nights. Really close to like UC Davis and stuff.
How far is that from where we're landing?
That's a good question. Let me actually look around at the map some.
Gene likes our matching shirts.
All right, map view.
Thanks, Jude.
Who's June, Shirley?
I think Shirley said dude.
Oh, okay.
Wow, look at that. It's kind of just a wall of clouds all the way down to the ground. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that might just be a cloud bank, but.
November 74737, turn 10 degrees for traffic, but the weather also looks a little bit better towards Stockton.
All right, we're doing 311 currently on the heading. We'll put it on 300, 74737, thanks.
November 737, change to my frequency 125.1.
25-1, 737. Back up, 4,000.
November 737, right?
Yeah, so we got a meeting tomorrow from 1 to 3.
Yep.
And it's just like a 30-minute flight back to Oakland, or back to San Jose.
Yeah, I guess that is the question, if we want to kind of like just.
I think we just want to go home tomorrow.
Okay.
I agree with you that it is cheaper to have 2 nights in one place than it is to have 2 nights in the Home2 Suites.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, if we're just staying one night, I think Home2 Suites is a no-brainer.
Let's just check the weather one more time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be good tomorrow. $1 p.m. tomorrow, overcast 7,000 feet. Super nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense to me then. They'll book it out of Sacramento tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Thursday's just awful.
Okay. Yeah. Well, seems like
kind of a no-brainer then.
Yep.
ABEX 3110. We are 8.8 descending 8,000.
ABEX 3110, heavy NorCal approach, descend and maintain 6,000, Stockton altimeter 2973.
Submitted 6,000 and 2973, ABEX 3110.
San 24, NorCal approach, Stockton, altimeter 2973, cross Chowa at or above 2000, cleared for the RNAV for runway 30. Wingspan 24, just want to confirm, is that what you said, the RNAV to 30 is what you wanted? Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, looking forward to making a chocolate chip waffle at the board I go. Lest I get banned from home 2 sweets.
That's right, dude. I guess this means we only need the car for a day, but maybe we can negotiate that when we get down on the ground.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how the billing usually works for that, but I would assume that, you know.
They bill you ahead of time.
Oh, really?
Well,
okay.
kind of. You just have to tell them how long you want it for ahead of time.
Alrighty, well,
maintain 4,000.
Sorry, dude. I did realize there's a button here.
Yeah.
If I hit this, nobody can hear what you're saying. I can't hear you. But can you hear me?
All aircraft landing Hayward 8 is uniform, correct?
So that'll allow you to make a phone call.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, cool. Good thinking, dude.
Yeah, I think it'll work. If people are professional lip readers, they would be able to figure it out. Oh, dude, good news. Great news, actually.
Oh, another round of sport meet.
Shirley, Instrument Flight Rules is brought to you by Sport Beat. Uh-oh, I gotta at least give you 2 beans.
I appreciate it.
If I'm gonna do that.
Quebec, 110 Navy, descend maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000.
I could really go for some coffee, but surely there's no place to drink coffee after 5 p.m. in Sacramento.
Surely.
Shirley, that means you should look it up probably, please.
Already on it.
You're the best. You know what I love more than flying through the rain? Not having rain in the plane. You don't get that in a Piper.
Yeah.
You know what I also love? Like pre-flighting. Ooh, this is a little spicy.
Guess this must be what they were talking about.
Yep. Those little jumps in altitude are really weird to me.
Yep.
I'm just like, why does it go from 3,800 to 4,100 in like 2 seconds? Is that telling us anything? Like,
Updrafts and downdrafts. That's the convective activity you're flying through.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be instantaneous. Shirley, coffee.
Temple's open till 10 p.m. That's your spot. Tupelo goes till 11 if you need even later.
Are these places any good, Shirley? What is their deal?
Temple's the gold standard in Sacramento. Serious sourcing, single origins, great pour-overs, right up your alley. Tupelo's more of a cozy neighborhood hangout with good coffee, but less specialty focused.
All right, Temple it is.
Temple it is. We're going to the Mecca.
Yeah, I mean, much as I love a Tupelo,
that's right.
Like Tupelo, Mississippi, you know.
That's right. Speaking of which,
support
our work by liking and subscribing.
Number 7477 clear, direct Mesa Airport.
All right, going direct 737. Thank you.
Vic 3110 heavy cross ends at 2000. You're clear for the ILS runway 29 right approach.
Can't let the autopilot have all the fun.
Sims at 2000 clear, turn right, approach AVAX 31.
Somebody's supposed to actually fly this thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to call from Modern. Okay. No, not taking a message. I want. Hello?
Wingspan 24, roger that. Since it's an uncontrolled field, I'll just clear you for that approach. If you circle, that's on you.
That's on you.
That sounds great. I appreciate you checking.
Cool. Sounds like they're okay with us changing the timing, huh?
Yeah, they just said bring it back whenever, and I'll take care of it.
Okay. Works for me.
Well, obviously trust but verify, but, you know, yeah, I think...
November 767, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, 2,700 descending, heavy 767.
All right, sounds good, but we're going to have a hard time finding that one, 737.
Roger. AVAX 3110, heavy traffic at 10 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, at 4,000 feet, Skyhawk.
We're looking at the AZ, but yeah, AVAX 3110.
Roger.
Yeah, I think we're both in the soup, 37.
Gotcha.
And 737, can we get a descent?
November 737, and descend to maintain 3,000. Jet.
You see?
Yeah, I do see it.
All right, 3,500, 737.
For those at home, by it, we mean ice.
Pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to select approach. It's going to be 2322 left to the ILS Zulu.
There's 737, 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 737.
Wingspan 24, report cancellation on the ground, this frequency, change advisory to approved.
You can see snow coming.
Oh.
See that?
And, wow, it's kind of wild.
Kind of unexpected to have snow in this part of the country.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's touching the ground at all. Probably not.
Highly doubt it, yeah.
Just trying to figure out whether we want the ILS Zulu
Wingspan 24.
or Yankee. Yankee ILS.
Zulu and Yankee are typically different approach procedures to the same runway. They differ in things like missed approach procedures, initial approach fixes, or minimum altitudes. Without the actual plates in front of me, I'd say check which one lines up better with where you're coming from. Which one?
Air 3110 Heavy, contact tower. Air 3110 Heavy, contact Stock Tower.
Over tower, AVAX 3110, heavy, see up.
The Yankee is pretty simple.
Nice that it's pretty clear under the clouds.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we might just be able to do a normal VFR approach. I'll go get the weather.
Runway 22 left. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra. Neighbor 8 is information Sierra. Time 2257 Zulu. Wind 140 at 17 gust 23. Visibility 10. Light rain 3,500 scattered. Ceiling 6,500 broken. Temperature 9. Dew point 8. Altimeter 2967. Runway 22 left. 22 right and use. Expect ILS approach runway 22 left. Runway condition report. Runway 22 right. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Runway 22 left. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Neighbor 8 is information Sierra. Time 225. 140 at 17 gust 23. Visibility 10. Light rain 3,500 scattered. Ceiling 6,500 broken. Temperature 9. Dew point 8. Altimeter 2967. Runway 22 left. 22 right and use. Expect ILS approach runway 22 left. Runway condition report. Runway 22 right. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Runway 22 left. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
How you feel about splitting this with me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just save me half. Actually, I'm not super hungry right now. I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay.
All right, yet again, we find ourselves in an airport where we're like within 1 or 2 knots of the max crosswind for the aircraft. Well, we'll figure it out. And that sounds like the ceiling.
Are there any alternatives we could land on that are like more parallel?
Yeah. We could go to our actual alternate aircraft, which is the executive airport. But I think we can do fine. I think it'll work out.
All right.
If we get unlucky with a gust, we'll just go around and then come back.
Self-stable food, playing pretty good for long flights, it turns out.
Oh. Goodness gracious. I'm looking at these different instrument approach procedures. Basically, all of them have initial fixes which are just miles away and not aligned in the right direction for us. And so I'm just thinking I'm just going to load up either of them. The initial fixes are all like,
yep,
nuts. What I'm thinking I'm going to do. They have also RNAV approaches, which are not bad either, but I prefer an ILS if we have one. It gets down pretty low. And then this is going to be, I think we're just going to load in vectors because I just can't.
Number 737, contact.
27-4, have a nice day, 737.
Left Zulu, GPS 2894 heavy.
November 58 Golf, third direct moved.
Okay, direct moved for 5 Golf.
Approach Cessna 74737, 3,000 feet.
Number 74737, NorCal approach, Sacramento altimeter 2966. Advised information Sierra, expect vectors ILS from 22 left.
Okay, we have Sierra. Vectors ILS 22 left. You see how
I wasn't really following.
All right, started. Shirley, what was the highest barometer we had today?
November 737, flight heading 340, vector to final.
You said 340, 737?
737, affirmative.
340, 737. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the ILS Yankee, runway 22 left. We're going to have 111.35 loaded up. It's loaded up here. Approach course is going to be 221. The touchdown zone elevation is 98 feet. We've got DME, distance measuring equipment via the GPS system. Now, circling is not authorized northwest, okay. We have the approach lighting system is working, so everything is normal. We've got the missed approach instructions, just to climb to 1,000 feet, then climbing left turn to 3,500 on heading 090. That'll be sequenced here. If we go missed, we'll hit, which will sequence that out in the correct mode, so that we have those needles coming in. Got about 15 minutes till we intercept there. We've got the ATIS, it's Sierra, NorCal approach 127.4, that's who we're expecting to talk to. Tower is going to be
Major airport information, Tango is now current, major altimeter 2963.
Keeps on dropping. And you can tell us what that highest altimeter was now.
Started around 3010. It's been dropping all day as you've flown.
That's true. Okay, so the final approach course 221. We're going to be above 2,000 feet prior to Gabby. Going to be above 2,100 feet. We're going to intercept the ILS, and then we're going to keep that needle centered on our way down. We have a minimums of 300 feet indicated, or 200 feet above the ground. So this is what we'll see in all the altimeter setting,
okay.
Which is the minimum. However, I don't expect we'll need it. I think we'll just be in visual conditions. You can even see it's blowing out right now.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing there. I think we'll probably be just doing a VFR approach.
That way.
What's that?
That it looks that way.
Yeah, it sure does, right? And I'm glad it's raining again and not snowing, so that's good. Although actual snow isn't going to stick to your plane. Everything you see, the clouds will. So, yep. Okay. Vocalizer's just 500 feet. Yeah, and then, the miss 1,000 feet. Left-hand turn, going to Casca intersection on still and holding, but we'll do that via GPS. Up, should be good to go. Air temperature is dropping still. Ooh.
Yeah. Burn some of that extra gas we bought.
Visited.
NorCal, so
be excavated.
We're 2.1 climb vehicle.
Southwest 8824, NorCal.
I don't know why this is crossed off here, 2100. I'll grab a little water.
Southwest 8824, contact departure. Good day.
237, good day, so it's 8824.
Oh, we have these vents open in the back.
Oh, that would explain where the water on my shoulder's been coming from.
Oh yeah, it's pretty wet. Yeah. I'm excited to look at this data plot later. We've got a pretty good data plot from Shirley for this flight.
Hell yeah. Get that sharing feature out.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd love people to be able to tune in. Let's see if there's anything left from the studio audience before we start to come down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Any final shout outs? All right. Michael Foxtrot. There he is.
EPS 2894, heavy
says,
contact Mesa Tower, 120.65. Good day.
Over the tower, EPS
how did you
2894.
fly good? Don't suck. Tell Shirley I said hi. Thanks, Mike. And I'm assuming that AC has AP. That aircraft has autopilot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it does, sir. That would be difficult. We had another option without. So this is, this one has. This one has. Hey, Shirley, say hi to Michael.
Hey, Michael, thanks for flying with us today.
November 737, area of moderate precipitation begins in 14 miles, continues all the way to the field.
We got this, 737, thank you. Hyping myself up. Got this.
November 58 Golf, contact approach 125.1. Good day.
Okay, 125.1 for 58 Golf.
I don't know, do people want to see out the window or see the instruments? Probably instruments at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to lift it up so kind of take a look at it. There's some level of visibility, but, you know, it's...
How does it look when we have it right at the level of the dash? Does that show both?
Well, not really. I mean, if you lift it higher, then
I
you can
think
kind
it's
of see
pretty
both.
good, right?
Yeah.
How's that? Let's leave it there. I think that.
All right. Yeah. I think when we're actually coming in, I think it's better to lift it higher so
Sure.
you can see the runway and contacts, and I can...
That might be an airport over there.
All right.
We're not that far away. We are 26 miles away. Never mind.
All right.
We're pretty far away. Good old pedo heat.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Way too cool to see Shirley live in the air. All of that. We hope so. We're creating a version of the iPad app that doesn't require using a Starlink all the time. Because even right now we have 1 bar of LTE, so that should be enough in order to run you-know-who most of the time. What do you think about that, Shirley? Shirley doesn't have anything to add.
So NorCal, Southwest 4056, with you 1.5, climate via.
Southwest 4056, northbound departure, radar contact, maintain 9,000.
We should, we have the chattiness switch.
Yeah. Chatty Shirley.
All right. Sure.
Hey, Shirley, in this lake that we're flying over right now.
And then let's go.
Looking that up, and let's get set up for the approach. You've got the ILS Yankee 22L loaded. Course 221 minimums at 300 indicated. Want me to set the destination runway?
Yeah, set the destination runway. That sounds good. Yeah, you got it in already. Thanks. And now I've set it up to vectors to final mode here on the GPS. So let's figure out the the descent checklist. We've got the altimeter set, taxi light. Okay, whatever on. Fuel selectors on both. Okay, that wasn't super helpful. But the seat belts are on. Mixtures. We're enriching the mixture. The altimeter is good. The approach is briefed. The basically
Southwest 4056, contact departure 123.7.
RB is non-existent on this plane.
23.7.
Okay, so that's like the SMAC. That's the SMAC briefing.
That's Comanche Reservoir down there. Largemouth bass, rainbow trout, even kokanee salmon. Not a bad spot. You're looking good. About 25 miles out, descending. Runway 22 left setup.
Kokanee salmon. That sounds amazing.
Right? Not bad for a quick flyover fish survey.
Do you think we could drop a line from an airport?
Is that one for me or Shirley?
I don't know.
Shirley, why don't you take that?
Ha! I think the FAA might have some thoughts about aerial fishing operations. At this speed, you'd probably just end up with a very expensive lure donation to Comanche Reservoir.
Yeah, lure donations.
I like that term. That's a pretty good term.
Yeah, I've certainly donated a few myself.
I think it's tax deductible.
Ha, haven't we all?
Sacramento Executive Airport, November, snow current.
(2963), runway 22 left, 22 right and use. Expect ILS approach runway 22 left. Runway condition report, runway 22 right. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Runway 22 left. Surface condition code 555. Wet and wet and wet. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Tango. Neighbor 8 is information, Tango. Time 0004 Zulu. Wind 140 at 23 gust 29. Visibility 3. Light rain. Ceiling 900 overcast. Temperature 7. Dew point 7.
Okay, we'll go check it out, see what happens. Plenty of options in this area. We can go over to, we can definitely go over to the executive airport if necessary. Uber back, grab our car.
That makes sense.
Copy! Ceiling's 900 overcast now, tighter than Sierra was. You've got the ILS, though, so you should be fine. Good to have the executive backup plan.
Plan? Yeah. Is that what they said? Did they say 900 overcast?
I believe that's what I heard, yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. Instrument approach, I can log it.
Yep, 900 overcast is what came through on Tango. You should break out less.
Looks like there's some sort of quarrying operation here. Lots of retaining pools, Shirley. You know anything about that?
That's probably one of the aggregate quarries in the Ione area. And those retaining wash water, pretty common in the Sierra foothills.
Settling ponds.
Yeah. It value stuff if you're just mining sand and gravel.
Sand is
only high quality.
I don't know. I think it's just generally a pretty organized. That's real.
Contact.
Wow, look at this. How rivers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, sand's actually one of the most mined resources on the planet. There's a whole sand
Sacramento International Information Foxtrot, now current Sacramento altimeter 2965.
Copy 29065 on the altimeter.
And your dual track realization seems to have been right on target.
I think it's that, yeah.
It's unfortunate that we didn't figure
making
this
good
out
time.
Yeah.
Should be there pretty quick with that tailwind pushing you along.
Good eye, Shirley. Yeah, good point.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you're about 15
Southwest 1893, contact departure 123.7. Good day.
Copy.
Southwest
I need
1893,
some
contact
coffee.
departure
For real.
123.7.
Let's report to Temple.
1823, structure.
Gene's watching.
Copy. You're getting close. About
Gene, how's
10
it
miles
going?
out.
Oh, it said somebody told us audio's lost.
Oh, I guess we did just drop the thingy. I don't know what to do. Can we ask Roxy for a check on that?
Copy. Sounds like the stream audio dropped again.
I can turn this off and
Might
turn
be
it on.
the Insta360 acting up, but it's...
Roxy says that she still hears us.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. It may have been just transient when we dropped the thing. What's this? Rain? I guess it is rain, yeah. 1C outside again.
Yep.
Copy. Audio's confirmed good. You're about 15 miles out from Mather. Looking good.
November 737, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310 for 737.
Copy. 310.
Early assistant mode, please.
Roger.
All right, they got audio back.
Yeah.
All right, time to fly. All right, localizer's coming in.
Jean was showing me her setup. She's
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. TV. Say hi to Gregory for me, Gene.
Gregory's a cat.
Mr. Man.
The mayor.
As he's called.
Here we go. Okay, the next up, I think we're going to land with 10 degrees of flaps. The runway's pretty long here. Shirley, what's the runway length again?
1,101 feet.
Not bad, pretty big. All right, OAT still 1 degree C. I think we left at the literal best time of the day to do this.
We've been riding on 1C like most of the flight.
Exactly.
Like.
All right, let's let them see the stream.
Yeah. It's interesting. The stream's view of outside is often a lot clearer looking than it actually is for us.
Whoa, look at that. Holy crow.
But yeah.
We get snow now. Look at that.
Okay, that's what that is? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's melting off.
Want to see how this get out?
November 737, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, 737. Alright, getting a little disoriented. Keep that under wraps here. What the heck's going on? Alright, look. Are bringing in 10 degrees of flat. Bringing back the throttle a little bit. Extra. Joe, just keep in mind, I might need to like keep your legs a little bit down.
Yes.
And you might need to make them.
I'll
stay out of the way.
I'll keep my legs out.
Stay out of the way,
yeah.
bro. I don't want to talk about that.
Fair enough.
I'm just thinking if we're landing in a gnarly crosswind,
yeah, like
I'm going to be moving that
thing with my knees is not like one of the things that we want to be doing.
Break your kneecap. Alright, where's this airport? I think I'm going to bring this up a bit, or a bit back so you can see.
Yeah, I think we should bring it up like a lot.
Well, people still want to see the instruments.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, Alright. Mary 2.
Flying, that's intentional. Just don't want to overspeed the flaps here.
November 737, 6 miles from Gadby. Turn left heading 250. Maintain 2,800 until established in the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach.
Okay, 22 left, cleared for the approach, 250, 2,800 till established, 737. Thanks. Why did you activate? All right, 80 knots seems about right for the approach. That was a good setup. Oh, there's the airport. Darn it, I can't log this.
Too clear?
It's too clear, yeah. I don't know if folks can see it. It's over there. Can you still see the panel at all? Okay, cool.
Surprisingly choppy air. Considering it looks clearer here. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, they do have a little bit of a low-level wind shear advisory for the area, so.
Yep.
That'll be part of it.
Noted, noted.
I guess I could let the autopilot fly, but this is kind of a lot of fun.
Pitch at 537, level 11,000.
Woo! Thanks, at 537, North Dallas. Let's advise the weather from Lafayette and expect vectors ILS runway 16.
Do you get any motion sickness at all or not really?
Am I? Yeah. No, are you?
No, I don't get it. I mean, I guess I feel something, you know, but it doesn't lead to motion sickness, if that makes sense.
No, ma'am. Pitch at 537. I think the weather's notable.
Exit at 537, that makes sense. Thanks. I'll have loader for you in about 10 miles.
Jesus.
Yep.
I guess I should have armed approach mode.
November 737, 0.65, good day.
Good day, 2065 737, thanks. Oof. Cessna 747, 37.
November 74737, made the tower, runway 22 left, wind 16016, gust 21, clear line.
Clear to land, 22 left, 737, thank you. Winds are from the left, 160 is better than the previous one. 60 degrees off still ain't great, but yeah, let's go check it out. If it doesn't work out, then we'll go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, there's our runway.
Yeah. Oh. Right, of course. I guess we can make this a little more visible.
Yeah, I think. Wow.
We're only doing 10 degrees of flaps.
Because the flaps are actually increasing the amount of buffeting that we're experiencing?
No, it's just like if you have to land at a higher speed. So
I see.
that's a long, very, very long runway. Good chance it'll work out. This is the most bumped run we've gotten all day.
It was I would say. Well, no, our second bumpiest flights of all the ones we've taken.
What is the first one?
That one up to Oshkosh.
Yeah.
I thought those bumps were more intense. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was hard to make coffee during that flight without spilling anything. Some funky scalloping. It's like terraces or something all outside on the right.
Kind of cool. Maybe it's like a dirt bike thing.
I don't know. Been a lot of it. Like this whole park is all that.
I would dirt bike there.
It's a lot of terrain for dirt biking, dude.
You wouldn't?
No, I would. I'm just saying there's a lot. I just feel like that would be a really like the city of Sacramento would be like extremely like quadrupling down on dirt biking. Got that many scallops just like, for dirt bikes.
There'd be like dirt biking lanes and things.
Yeah, exactly.
In the city, yeah. You don't think they call it Temple for the coffee, right?
It's the temple of dirt biking.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, hope so.
Man, our over the ground speed must be like 50. Yeah, it's.
I just lost audio for you. What?
We're only 50 knots across the ground.
Oh yeah. So you're saying we have a 30-mile-an-hour headwind?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, that'll help us land quickly, I guess.
That actually will be very helpful for landing. If it maintains.
You can do one of those cool postage stamp landings.
We'll see. I don't think it's like that on the ground. Shirley, what do you think?
Winds favor a short rollout. Use that headwind.
Yes, sir. Do what I can.
And if I bring up the heat in here a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I prefer just to be cold. We're about to land.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
You can hit it once we hit the ground. I like the cool. It's helping me concentrate.
Okay.
The bumps to smooth down a little bit.
I like how, like, people's properties with, like, a lot of random stuff look from the heights, like, arrange the garbage in a circle.
It's treasure, man.
Every one of those old cars.
It's treasure, dude.
Need the windshield wiper motor off a 1979 Econoline, that's all I'm saying.
You'll miss them when they're all gone and then I'm making any more spare parts.
Yeah. That's the problem.
All right, 1,000 feet to go. 56 knots across the ground.
So much for a IFR landing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I noticed that little shooting light on the beginning of the runway. What do you call that?
Flashing lights. You call that the rabbit.
A rabbit, okay.
All right, I'll just fly it in visually now. We'll know pretty soon whether or not the that'll really just depend on whether or not this works. You can do it. Up a little bit upwind. Shirley, what's the runway width? Yeah.
150 feet.
Gracias. .500 feet to go. Totally acceptable.
All
right. A little lower.
3 miles.
Minimums.
200 feet. Okay.
Runway 22 out of Delta and taxi parking this frequency.
Delta, 22 right. Parking 737, thanks. Here.
Modern.
Aggressive to modern aviation.
Roger, upon crossing 22 out of Delta, make a right on Alpha, and you'll continue down until you see the modern sign. It's a beige building.
Okay, we'll make a right on that Alpha, this frequency down to the beige building. Thank you. 737. Yeehaw!
Yeah, dude.
So sometimes it, you go and check it out and see whether or not you're actually within the max crosswind for the aircraft or not. And it's often the case you're not, but
Approaching
sometimes you
runway
are.
04 left.
You got to be prepared for that too. All right, clear right, clear left, we're clear to cross. Such a wide runway, it's like, I land right in the center line. Worked out fine here.
Yeah.
A beat here to
see modern right there.
I see him, yeah. I'm gonna clean it up for a second.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. All right, you gotta see Alpha here. Yep, this is Alpha, cool.
No Little John use required on this flight.
Not yet. Yeah, actually my thought on that landing was, and Shirley, you can disable assistant mode now. My thought on that landing was like, if it was just another knot or two, I was probably gonna go to the other airport. It was like, it was really right at that edge there, so.
Yeah. Definitely a little vacuum leak going on.
Yep. Shirley, go ahead and disable assistant mode.
Back in the conversation. Nice landing. That crosswind was right at the edge, but you made it work. Welcome to Sacramento.
I think this guy is probably hanging out here.
Looks like it. Follow the line. Welcome to Mather. Thanks. What a flight. Santa dodging ice, brewing espresso, catching rainbows, and threading that crosswind on the ILS. Now let's go get that rental car and find Temple Coffee.
That's true.
And I don't know, I was gonna see if they have any of those wintergreen lifesavers at the FBO too. I'm really curious as to what the connection is with aviation and those wintergreen lifesavers. If anyone knows about that, I'd be really interested to read about it in the comments.
Bad breath, I think, is really the connection.
Well, okay, there's lots of ways of solving bad breath, man. There's a very specific candy that is in like every FBO, and I want to know why.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, we know about the low vacuum, okay?
Wow, dude, this was 4 hours of flying.
Yeah, you've heard of a carport, but check out a plane port, I guess.
Holy crow, that's pretty nice.
That's for your pipers.
Yeah.
Keep them on around.
Yes, exactly.
It's the modern alternative to a tarp.
Yeah, there you go.
4 hours of flying. That's a proper cross country. And yeah, wintergreen lifesavers in every FBO is one of aviation's great unsolved mysteries. Maybe Shirley should research that one.
Oh, good
Enjoy
thinking,
Sacramento,
Shirley. You should
Temple
research
coffee
that.
and those chocolate chip waffles at the home suites tomorrow morning.
Maybe Shirley should research that one. Is that what you literally just said, Shirley?
Shirley, get to it.
All right, flaps are retracted. Taxi route we got. Mixture is. Okay, so now we're gonna basically do this idle test and then check some minutos. Left, right, off. Okay, both. Good. Oh, bar. Okay, trouble.
All right, now they've gotten that properly disposed of.
After landing, shut down.
All right, mystery solved. 3 reasons. 1, wintergreen is strong enough to kill jet fuel taste after fuel checks. 2, they spark blue when you crunch them in the dark, which is a perfect party trick in a dark cockpit at night. And 3, they don't melt in a hot flight bag like chocolate would. So practical, entertaining, and cockpit-proof. There you go.
They sparkle blue?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing about wintergreen.
Okay, we're gonna turn off this radio now.
All
hey,
right.
Why don't we say thanks to everybody who tuned in?
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, cool. NorCal's building is off your left. Hey, thanks so much for everybody for tuning in. Sacramento Town Nav Guy. See you at Temple Coffee later if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
Fox, thanks for joining. Appreciate the comments on that landing. Yeah, here it is. So the old wives' tales for wintergreen lifesavers that they spark when you crushed, and I've used for a lights out scenario, but good luck with that. All right, thanks everybody. We're gonna call it here.
Yeah, thank y'all. That's a great piece of intel right there.
All right, good night. See you later. Here we go. We're shutting it down. Bye.
What a flight. Thanks everyone for
All right, this was Shirley's recommendation. This is Temple Coffee here. And now we get to try the espresso. So
Shirley came through for us.
Good flying today, man.
Just studying. Just making some dinner.
Not bad. All right, cool.